Welcome, folks. I'm your host, David. Welcome to our channel, DJ Video. Today, we'll learn how to create a 3D logo using Adobe Illustrator. So, this is my Adobe Illustrator interface. So, I want to create a new document. Just click on the create new buttons. So when I create new buttons, so a new dialog box pop up. So in new dialog box I go to print option because I want to make this logo for print media. So then I choose A4 size and then create. This is my Illustrator interface, and the white area is called artboard. I want to make a 3D logo using Adobe Illustrator. To make a 3D logo, I make a ellipse and pressing shift I make a circle, and using selection tool, and I want to put a solid color, and my stroke will be none. Then I go to edit and copy this, and I want to paste it in same place where I'm copy. So this option is called paste in place. It means in same place. Now I am using Shift and Alt in keyboard and drag from corner. It means scale down uniformly. And I select both the objects and go to Pathfinder. Neither you go to menu, and here is the option is called Pathfinder. And I am using minus front. Then I make a rectangle and I select both the objects, and in control bar I am using horizontal center, and I select both the objects and minus front, and I make another rectangle and select the both objects and horizontal center. Basically these are two objects. I select both of them and unite this object into a single object. So my logo is look like this. Now I want to apply an effect which look like 3D. So I select the object and go to effect menu. In effect menu there is option is 3D and extrude and bevel. So when I click on extrude bevel, this dialog box pop up, and I select the dialog box and I click on preview option. So basically it will be 3D, and we call it perspective view, and set your perspective according to you. I apply this type of perspective. Right? Then there is an option bevel option, and I may use default classic. So after that I press OK. So when I press OK, look, my path is the green color, the blue color is my path, and this is my shapes. But my path and shapes are different because when we apply the 3D effects, it's convert to a symbols. So what we do, we convert these symbols into our Illustrator shapes. So I select the symbol and go to object menu and expand appearance. So it will be changed into my Illustrator shapes. So after convert my Illustrator shapes, I just ungroup all the objects. So basically look. Now I want to apply gradient color, like golden gradient color. So in Adobe Illustrator there are some default gradient presets. Select the shapes and go to window menu and swatches library. There are the gradient options. Look, and we have to apply golden color gradient. Golden basically a metal, so inside the metal the first one is gold color gradient and another one is radial gold color gradient. These are two gradients for gold, and if you want to learn more about gradient, so go through our YouTube library, and I made a gradient tutorial for you. So I select the top of the object and just click on it, and the gradient will apply. And same here, but look how it looks. There are so many shapes, so I want to unite them. So I just select the object and go to Pathfinder and unite them, and I select the object once again. To edit the gradient, I go to gradient palettes and I reverse the gradient. I also apply unite, and I select this one and apply gradient. Highlight this one and apply gradient. I'm basically doing same things, and I just reverse the gradient because it looks like 3D. Look, it's become a 3D logo. So I select all the objects and go to object and group them. Now I want to put some shadow. For make a shadow, so I use ellipse and change the color into my artboard like white, and I copy this object and paste in same place, and I am using Shift and Alt for scale down, uniform scaling basically, and change the color into light gray. So basically I have two objects, the gray one and the white one. I select the small one, means gray one, and we have a tool, it's called blend tool. I just select the blend tool and click on the selected object first and then other one. So when I take into, and my object is on the logo, so I want to arrange this object, so I have to select this object and go to object menu and arrange it and send them back. Now look, my logo is look like this. So I select both of them and pressing shift and scale uniform. So right now I want to type some text, so I select the type tool and times of text. And now I want to change the font face, so I have go to control bar, and in control bar this option is called character. I just click on it and change the font face into this font. This is basically font. Right now I want this font to convert into my Illustrator shapes. So I select the font and go to type menu and create outline. So it becomes a Illustrator shape, and I copy it and paste it. And I want to put same gradient into these shapes, so I just click on that, and I want to place a linear gradient, so I am using gradient tool and drag from and to, and drag this golden color text into my, and I select the both of them and group them. Sometimes some another text, and change it to some handwriting text. Now I want to put some tagline. And change this font face into Arial narrow. And right now I want some space between characters, so we call this tracking. So we apply the tracking, we have go to character panel, and this option is called set tracking. So I am set tracking into neither, you can also adjust manually. So I select all these fonts and group them. I also group these logo and pressing shift uniform scaling. And I select both of group and the horizontal center. Fine. To enhance my logo, I just get a boundary and I put black color in it, and I increase the stroke size. So my logo is look like this. This is called 3D logo. To enhance this logo more, so I want to change the color. This is basically white background with golden, so I want to golden with black. So what I do, I select all of this logo and copy it and paste it. Now I select the boundary, this shapes, and I change it to fill color is black, and I select the object and send it to back. Look, when I send it to back, my this black color and this black color and that white color is looks like. So I want to change this color, so I just ungroup, I select this one and change it to white color. Fine. Now I want to change the white one into black, so I ungroup this. So I have a tool is called group selection tool. I select the white one and change into black. Look, I select both of them and group them. So this is 3D logo using Adobe Illustrator. If you have any doubts, please comment on our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.